The roof, the roof, the roof is on fire. We don't need no water. Let that mother burn, burn, burn. I said the roof, the roof is on fire. We don't need no water. Let that mother burn, burn, burn.
Everybody needs a sweet old auntie. Everybody needs
with a whoop whoop and a boop boop
auntie
boop.
that everybody needs.
You can make this up.
Now you know that these are some crazy motherfuckers.
Everybody needs a sweet old auntie.
So why even bother?
Aunties and lives, sweet old auntie. Aunties and ways. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Well, hello, everybody, and this is Auntie, and I am here to do my rant on Love After Lockup, Season 4, Episode 31, The Jeweler and the Thief. I don't know why they won't just label this Season 5. Like, how long is 4 going to go on? From now until eternity? Hi, everybody, and welcome to Auntie's Advice. If this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And to all of my new subscribers, thank you all so much for hitting that subscribe button and joining this family. To all of my nieces, nephews, and my members who have been here with me for the long haul, thank you all so much for your continued support. If I had to rate this episode, I would probably rate this episode a C plus. I was pretty impressed with this being the first episode. Congratulations, Sweet TV. Okay, you're getting close to. Well, no, I ain't gonna go that far. But y'all, let's get into these new mofos. These people are off the hook already. And I got so much I want to say. Did I see somebody say they finally catching alive? Welcome, Janella. Hey, boo. How are you? Welcome to your first live. Okay. All right, so I'm going to bring up the pictures because these people are still new. Let's bring up their pictures, shall we? Oh, yes, we shall. Let's see if I can find them. Yeah, I got them. Okay, they right here. Okay, so let me go back to the screen. Remove your comment. Welcome, boo. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to this other screen. Oh, thank you, Mary. Thank you. Let's bring up some pics. So the first couple that I want to talk about is Justine and Michael. Now, of course, we all have met. We met this couple during Lockup. We won't impress with them then, and we're not impressed with them now. This girl, in my opinion, is delusional. That's the nicest I'm gonna be tonight. Okay. She is absolutely delusional. She goes down to the jail in his Batmobile. We saw on Love during Lockup that he was getting out of jail, right? And so they didn't show him. So this week they completed it. He came out of the jail and everything. And this had a keyboard. Of all the things that you could come out of jail with, he comes out of jail with a keyboard. She was like, "Where your stuff at?" He said, "I mailed it." Mailed it where? Is it lost in the mail? Why didn't she know that it was mailed? So he gets in there, and I'm expecting him to at least play a tune. Bitch, if you walking across there with this piano on your shoulder like that, I need you to be Mr. Bojangle, bitch. I need you to get to playing a tune. And I need her in her little cat outfit to do a little jig or something. I mean, okay, what? But anyway, they're in the car, and last episode she was realizing, had came to the realization that she doesn't know the man. And so, of course, they're hugging and they're kissing, and he, tells her that she looks good and all that kind of stuff. And, they get in the car, they having their little conversation, and, he's saying that he want pizza and puss. And, I'm talking about the cat, all right, Puss in Boots. And I'm like, okay, team, too much. So they get to the house and everything. When they get to the house, he starts to talk about, how the house was big and the cell that he was living in was as big as the bathroom. And so, he has to get accustomed to being, back out, in the land of the free, the home of the brave, bitch. So, anyway, he begins to give us a little background story about him. And I'm thinking to myself, and I don't know if you all were thinking the same thing, but I'm thinking to myself, you're not saying anything that other people haven't gone through. So he says that, he was raised in a household where they did not have a lot, and that, he had to grow up fast. And growing up fast didn't mean going to school. It didn't mean getting his education. It didn't mean working a legitimate job. For him, growing up fast meant that he would go out into the street and begin to sell drugs. And when people are selling drugs, I really don't pity their story. And I'm going to tell you why. Because when you're selling these drugs, you're destroying families. And that's the issue that I have with people who use that as an excuse. So he indicated that he has been, in jail since he was 19, I believe it is, y'all. Something like that. But I'm like, your story isn't any different than any inner city kid. And we all have choices. And there is another way to make an income and to do what it is that you need to do for your family. And that has been proven because there have been many people who have chosen different paths. So anyway, I guess he wants us to feel something for him. I ain't got it to do. So anyway, he, talks to, they remind us that they have 7 kids between the two of them. She says that Michael, I don't know why I'm spitting and stuff. Excuse me, y'all. She said that Michael, last episode, she indicated that she didn't know anything about the custody agreement. So I'm I'm assuming that she's never talked to any of the baby mamas or anything like that. And so, she is saying that, he said he was this drug dealer, this shot caller, this, whatever. And and a cheater, and he knows better than to do that to her. And I'm thinking, if he can't be faithful enough, first of all, this mother said, okay, that he has 2 children that are the same age. And she has an expectation that he is going to be faithful to her. Y'all stop laughing. I hear y'all laughing at her little jokes. She has an expectation that he's going to be faithful when he couldn't even keep himself out of jail for his kids that he said he loves. And I got to keep giving him I got to keep giving a finger because half of this, I believe, had to been written in the script. There's no way in the world. She says she is 100% sure that they're going to stay together. Now, they was cracking little jokes, little nasty jokes and stuff like that. I didn't, again, I don't have it to do. But she believes that this is going to be with her and stay with her, and he's not going to mess around with anybody else when he forfeited his freedom and his relationship with his kids. Now, it appears that these baby mamas have done, what they needed to do, right? To keep a good relationship between him and his kids, because when he was talking to the kids on the phone, he was, the baby was like, I love you more, daddy. That kind of was going on. But she's delusional. She says that, she needs to feel like a woman and it's time for her to feel like a wife. She gets on the pole. She swings around at one time. And I just was like, girl, in that cat suit, them abs got to be tight. And in order to be on that pole, that core and them arms got to be on point. And they not, boo, because I'm telling you, damn near slid down there like you was at a firehouse, okay? Just like a straight drop, a straight grab the pole and drop down till you get to reach the floor. That's what I saw. Now, I don't know what y'all saw, but I didn't see anything any different than that. Nothing any different than that. But okay, I'm going to digress and I'm going to move on because really this couple, in my opinion, is boring as dog do. They almost like watching paint dry up on the wall. We got other that we got to contend with. Okay, we got other that we really got, some issues with. And I know y'all been waiting on me. I know y'all been waiting on your auntie. Let me see. We ain't seen them yet. Something is the fuck wrong with Ashley. Bet Ashley is going to be a handful for us, Auntie, because her emotions is up 1 minute, bitch, she down on the floor the next. Ashley is, bitch, I want to say one french fry short of a Happy Meal, but it's deeper than that. It's much deeper than that. Like, we got the backstroke through her book. Okay, we got to try to stay afloat with Ashley. We meet Ashley, honey, and Ashley is having a conversation with Travis on the line, bitch. And the next thing you know, she falls down in the hallway on a rug, bitch, that she went to the store. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, y'all. Hold on. Bitch, Ashley went to the store and brought this carpet, bitch, and she fell down on it. How in the whole hell do you buy the carpet, lay the carpet down where you want the carpet to be, and bitch, the next thing you know, you down there like, oh my God, I fell. Bitch, you talking about somebody. I was laughing so hard I had to keep rewinding back. I said, how the hell you gonna fall over a carpet in your house? She's an antique jewelry dealer, honey, and he's a thief. Thus, the title of this episode. Bitch, I can't with Ashley. She's sitting on the phone with him. She crying, halfway laughing. She's talking about how clumsy she is. Her house is just looking a hot mess to me. And bitch, she messing with Martin across. You can't make this. She messing with Martin And she know that Martin done hit on her. She want Martin to babysit her dog, bitch, in her house while she go. And Mom was like, hell no. I asked you, told you that I wanted to be with you. And you was like, you don't know. And you don't think you're going to be with me. And you got this damn man, Travis. But bitch, she don't want none of her friends to know that he is a bank robber. He is doing time in the penitentiary for stealing, bitch. And she got, bitch, I can't with them. But honey, when she sat down there and had the nerve to call Martin back and be like, Martin, you ain't go babysit. I mean, why you say no? He was like, no, I was trying to figure out if I was still on or not. She was like, yeah, because, you know, Travis told me not to fuck with you. And I'm sitting up there thinking, yeah, something wrong, because this is a think it, but don't say it. This is a think it, but don't say it, but you don't tell him, bitch, what Travis said. You know what Travis said, but you don't repeat what Travis said. Some gotta stay between you and Travis. You don't tell a man that you need to watch your dog, your backbite, about what the hell he said. And then she crying, she up 1 minute, bitch, she's going to trigger us this season. She's going to trigger the out of us. Okay? When she come on, I'm gonna have to put something on there, bitch, trigger alert, because we don't know what else she gonna be falling over, stumbling over. We don't know what's gonna happen with Martin. We don't know if Travis gonna come home and whoop Martin's ass. Martin is in earshot, bitch. All she got to do is lean out the window, go out the back door. She yelling, Martin, and Martin, bitch, she could whisper it and Martin gonna show up. I said, you know what? Something wrong with Ashley. Ashley, welcome to the Auntie's Advice family, because, bitch, we's gonna drag your Irish. Okay? We're dragging you. The next couple I want to talk about is Nathan and Skylar. Now, Nathan, I ain't liking Nathan. I'm sorry, I ain't liking them. Now, these two been knowing each other for eons. Her boyfriend was Nathan's friend. He passed away. They both have had drug addiction and all of that kind of stuff in their life, right? We just gonna sum this up. He got out, she got out, she ended up going back. So now he out, he's supposed to be together, but he hanging with the same crew. Now this is a rehab mother, okay? He hanging with the same crew at the same club, at the same pool table, bitch, using the same sticks and saying that he all right. She said, why the hell are you in there when you know that I can't be around this stuff? Now, the kicker, y'all, for y'all that don't watch, is that Skylar that had 2 boyfriends and both of them bitches dead. They calling her the Black Widow. She's a widow maker. Okay. So nobody wants Nathan to fuck with Skylar, because Skylar is allegedly killing, or well, she ain't killing them, but Skylar's fucking people up. So don't nobody want anybody to fuck with her. What'd you say, boo? Hold on. He at the shop shopping for stuff to put in the house for her. He looking for candles. He looking for household things. He doing the most. She was like, I don't need no candles. Get some throw blankets in a Buddha. What kind of bohemian, modern / traditional / eccentric house is she about to have? He pops off and appears to be a good guy. But bitch, if you know that I got a sensitivity to the stuff, you know that I'm messed up in the head, you know that I've been trying to kick this drug habit. Why are you back in those places? In my opinion, that's insensitive and you setting her up for a fall. You need to get away from those people. I don't give a damn if you put a picture on every wall in the house, you put carpet on. I need your conduct. I need the places you go, the people you see to be changed so I can change. You can't be in the same situation, circumstances, and have me coming about that and you still with the same crew. No. No. He started messing with the girl after the boyfriend passed. But I'm wondering whether or not it really was after the boyfriend passed. I'm just kind of looking at him with the side eye. Don't be fooled, ladies. Nathan, until Nathan change his ways, she ain't gonna be able to change her ways, and she gonna be right the fuck back in there. Because see, he seems like he can be strong enough to withhold, to withstand, but she doesn't. So he's gotta create an environment that she can live in. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? I hope y'all do. Okay. Where's the other little couple? Where's her ass at? Because I don't see her on there. Did I fuck up the bag? I think I fucked up the bag. Yeah, because I don't see them on here. Did I decide that I wasn't going to put them on here? Because, bitch, I got a lot I got to say. I don't want y'all mad at me with the things that I'm getting ready to say. I'm about to say some stuff. Hey, Amy! Thank you, boo, for the cash app. A million thank you, aunties. You're an angel to me. We need to talk about that because that came from a secret Santa. Mine is on the way. The one that you have came from a secret Santa. That came from a secret Santa. I meant to tell you, but I've been really, really busy. That came from a secret Santa. Hold on for a minute, boo. Let me see. Oh, I thought the Secret Santa was in the comments, but they not. We'll talk about it. Mine is on the way. The one that you have is from a Secret Santa who wanted to bless you. You know, Auntie, you know we got the best family. We got the best family on the YT. People don't be knowing. They don't be knowing. So y'all bitches gonna be mad at me. Hi, Monique. Y'all gonna be mad at me, but I'm gonna say what I say. Thank you so much, Danny. Danny said, "Talk your ish, Auntie." Yeah, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I'm about to say a couple of things. Okay, out here. Okay, y'all. Thank you for the love. Yeah, thank you for the love. Monique, welcome. I know you listening. I know you listening. Monique, let me tell you something. Boo. You dead ass wrong and right all at the same time, bitch. Both of them things are true. Monique been sending this month headshots. And bitch, when I mean headshots, Monique been bitch. Monique been sending pictures like this, bitch. They been like this. Monique, he know you fat. You know you fat. I know you fat. All God's children know you fat. You can't say that everything gonna be okay, cause it ain't. Not when you a fat girl who knows she's a fat girl and don't want to be a fat girl, and then your lips and your teeth looking like that. Monique, I am not fat shaming you. I'm just saying, bitch, I know every day you looking in the mirror, hoping and a wishing and a praying for a different result. Monique, you gonna have to work on that like I worked on mine. I'm like, what, 90, 100 down? Monique, your friends is concerned. Monique, your friends and family is fucking concerned. They concerned like a mother. They was in that club, and they was so concerned. They said, we ain't doing nothing to start her off, to kick her off in a bad mood, bitch. We ain't even ordering her drink. We gonna let her come in. We gonna let her come in here and order her own shit. We ain't doing nothing to try to trigger her ass, set her off, nothing. Fuck it. When she come in here, she on her own. We got her. But bitch, Monique, you got this man that you said that you was fumbling around at night, bitch. Go to bed. When you want to be up late at night, go get a late night snack, because ain't none of that going to affect you, right? If you get a late night snack at this point, it's oh my God. Monique, when you your size, it don't matter if the snack is at night, midday, bitch, or if it's 2 a.m. Stay the fuck on Facebook searching around. Come on, Monique. Auntie is rooting for you. I like you from the beginning. I like you, Monique. Straight up, I like you. I know it seems shocking that I do, but I do. It's something about you that's endearing to me right now. Now, I'm hoping you stay like this, but Monique, your picture's lying like a mother. You starting off young in the negative. You gotta be true to who you are. You know damn well you's a big girl. You know you got big lips. You know what I'm saying? I mean, somewhere behind that, you know what I'm saying, is Monique, the real Monique. Will she please stand up? Will she please stand up? Monique, stay the fuck off Facebook. Get a snack. You can get some celery or some carrots, some, you know what I'm saying, a Snicker miniature. You know, when I have like cravings and stuff, you know, I buy the little miniatures. I might eat 5 of them, which is equivalent to a whole damn Snicker, but I mean, they at least starting off as miniatures. I'm starting off with the with the best of intentions. Okay, like I said, it might be 5 by the time I finish with the okay, but I'm just, somebody said stand up slowly, okay. So Monique, hooked up with this man. She's sending him headshots. Her friends and family is concerned like a. She come in there and everything. She like, oh y'all, like, girl. I said, this look like a costume. This look like Big Mama going down the slide, bitch. This look like Martin with a big girl wetsuit on, bitch. When I saw Monique, I said, Monique. Monique got a costume on, bitch. Monique by mid-season is going to be pulling this off. You ain't going to tell me that this is not Martin Lawrence's little sister playing on the sliding board, bitch. You're not going to tell me that this is not an episode or a spinoff, bitch, of Big Mama. Bitch, you ain't going to convince me of nothing any different. So anyway, she come in the club and the sister was like, well, what about if you don't like him? She was like, no, I'ma like him. You know, I'ma like him. I fucks with him. And the sister was like, well, what about if it's the opposite? If he don't fuck with you? Now, this girl got diabetes and she on a sleep apnea machine. She said every time she talked to him, he working out. Now she's at a weight loss doctor talking about getting surgery and need it in 2 days. Monique, you may be a big girl in a big world, but you ain't got to change yourself if you get with the right man. Now, for your health, yes, Monique, you need to be doing it. But Monique, at the same time, Monique, accept yourself for who you are. She says she been sending him for JJ pictures in a JPEG where she put her face up there and her, okay? She goes to the weight loss doctor and she's sitting there with the weight loss doctor and got him on the other line listening. So it's obvious that he does know she's a big girl, because if she wasn't a big girl, she wouldn't be sitting in there with a weight loss doctor talking about getting the surgery. But this lady is old school. The weight loss the weight loss lady that she went to say, bitch, I need you to just push away from the table. We're going to help you eat right. Monique's past that, okay? Monique ain't in the section. She not Monique not there. Monique is past that. She's at the place where she's like, I need you to cut this off for me. I need you to reroute some, or I need you to make it like a banana. And it's okay. Monique, we want you. We rooting for you, Monique. We saw the preview from next week and he was like, are you ready to give it to me? So Monique, he didn't accepted you for who and what you are. A beautiful Black woman. You're beautiful, Monique. You got to believe that, and you got to tell your friends that, because the girlfriend and the boyfriend, they was like, they went outside to take their confessional and was like, we keeping it a buck with her. Fuck what you heard. We telling her the truth. We ain't go, we not playing this. They said she gonna have to come and face reality with us. Oh yeah, they did. Monique, we rooting for you. I'm hoping that this dude is in this for the right reasons, Monique, and that he like you for you. You got those big juicy lips, and you got the gaps running my family. Mine is on the side. They running my family. Some of us got them in the front. Some of us got them on the side. You're beautiful. You are absolutely beautiful. But Monique, you got to believe it. Because if you don't, we're going to drag you. We're going to drag you every week. You're going to have to stay confident and sure in who you are and whose you are. And you're going to have to accept yourself like that. Monique, when I was fat, you know what I used to say, me and my sister? I'm going to be fat till I get skinny. I'm going to be fat till I get skinny. And you know what? At the end of the day, Monique, I'm telling you, that's what it is. I'm team Monique the whole way. I like you, boo. You know, I had to come out here with some little jokey jokes, but sincerely, in Auntie's heart, I'm rooting for Monique. I don't know about Dirk, but I'm absolutely rooting for you, Monique. Okay? Week after month a week. The last person that I want to talk about is Gabby. Now, this is where we all going, we all going to have an understanding. So let me take them off the screen. I remember I said I didn't want her face on my screen. So I did not download her and that dude. Let me see something real quick. There they go. There they go. I got them. They just not in here. Hold on, y'all. Now, I'm going to say some things that we're going to have an understanding about with Gabby. Now, as you all remember, during the summertime, beginning of the year, some kind of way, something up in there, there was some videos that was leaked on Reddit and on everybody else's social media platform that dared to show it, of this man, Chris, assaulting her. I want to first establish the fact that you all know that I have been in a relationship that had DV in it. So I can relate to it. I never covered this girl's story. I never said nothing about it. Y'all know I didn't, but bitch, I didn't say anything about it. Because this is a nasty little bitch right here. Now, I ain't saying that anybody deserves to be bust upside their head. Nobody deserves that. But bitch, when it says whatsoever you reap, you gonna sow. I mean, whatever you sow, you gonna reap. Where's she at? She's a perfect example of that. When you got somebody's mother in a car and you call her a troll, you disrespecting somebody's mama. Now, it's one thing that we saw you disrespect your own. But to disrespect his mama and his sister and call them trolls? You think Chris ain't seen that? You think when allegedly when the was going through the stuff that they was going through that made the fight kick off, he wanted to leave, she wanted him to leave, but she didn't want him to leave with his possessions. And then a battle royale ensued. But this girl right here, I'm sorry, gets no sympathy from me whatsoever. So if you looking for that and that offends you, I suggest you leave now. Because I don't have nothing good to say about this girl right here. Now, mom and them, at first I thought mom and them was wrong for sitting their asses down there eating breakfast. But then when she got out to the car, when that bitch got to the car and got to screaming through the window and was like, we were supposed to come down and do breakfast, but you spit it around and made it look like they was eating breakfast and you didn't want them to, and you going back to Chris, talking to Chris about his mama and his sister, that ain't none of your business. You don't disrespect nobody mama and sit there and call his mother a troll and then be nasty to the woman. So she goes, we see her open up. She's going to some kind of woman to go and get her vag rejuvenated. I wonder why it's raggedy. I wonder why it's spreaded wide. I wonder why it's deep as an ocean. I wonder why it feel like a cold can of peas. I wonder why it feel like it got thorns on that month. I wonder why a woman as young as you are need that. You ain't even half my age and you need to get your stuff rejuvenated. And then you got the woman sitting there going, I said, what the whole hell are we looking at? We TV don't have a problem with crossing the line. The woman is sitting there inserting it, and she's talking, and you seeing the woman going like this. I said, what the? I know y'all saw it. I know y'all saw it. This girl is acting like she's 12 years old. She's not even 30 yet. And she done had her whole face reconstructed. The chin, the nose, and she don't look no better because ain't no way in the world you gonna make, in my opinion, a devil look like an angel. Never. I don't care how many, sir. First of all, you had lips before, but if you look in this picture, she ain't got no lip. You lost your top lip. You supposed to be getting lip fillers and lip this. Your mouth was better the way it was before than it is now. And what you need to be fixing is the inside and not the outside. The inside is ugly than a. And that's all your outside gonna reflect. Your face, your eyes, your chin, your nose, your eyebrows, your eyelids, bitch, your ears, your neck, your breast, your ass, your stomach, your legs is only a mirror, a straight reflection of who the you are in the inside, you nasty little twit. Then you come out on Instagram, Facebook, or wherever, and say the whole thing was scripted. You ain't never met him before, allegedly. But you done sat there and started off at the beginning and saying that you done felt it and dealt it and smelt it, and you ain't never met them. Which one is true? Now look at him. Who's dating him? What woman would date somebody that looked like this? Look at his arm. Look at him. Look at his past, his record. He ain't but it takes somebody that ain't to mess with somebody that ain't. In my opinion. He ain't about nothing, but at least we know he not. His sister smoked weed every 2 seconds. She looking as rough as he do, and so does the mother. God bless her with her rickets in her legs. Lord, we ain't talking about the mommy. Auntie think that, but don't say it. We ain't talk about the mother's rickets. Okay, because back in the day, that's what we used to call it down in the hood. We used to call that rickets, with them legs all gapped up and wide up like that, and she scuffing her feet around and getting up in the turnstile with somebody and wondering what the fuck is going on. Just ain't never been, it just ain't never been through a door. She ain't had to. They ain't got no car. They riding around in hearse, and she got the nerve to go pick them up. They ghetto than a mother. They ghetto. But so is she. And see, she got some reaping she need to do. Because Gabby done sowed some really bad seeds. Because we seen Gabby. We seen how Gabby rolled. So we already know she fucked up. Because she, 1 minute she lying about the money, and the next minute she telling the truth. And she gonna tell me she did $30,000. Let me tell you, the math ain't mathing, Gabby, because when you talked about last season, how much he got, the last time we saw you on here, and how much you had spent at that time, the money been ran the fuck out. So we already know that it ain't true because the math not mathing. You act like this bitch got $1 million. The math is not mathing. But look at him. Look at this. Who want this? This is a face only a mother can love. And she gonna love it part-time because he ain't. Any man that put his hands on a woman, whether or not you felt like she deserved it or I felt like she was reaping it, because I believe that Gabby got some stuff she got to reap. Now, again, as I said, don't nobody deserve it. But bitch, when a mother like this who has spent just about his whole youth in jail says he want to go with his, you let him go with his. Some people like this right here ain't worth the fight. They ain't worth the argument. But then you gonna go down there and say, I'm getting married to him and I can't wait to rub that in their faces. You changed the game, Gabby, when this raggedy piece of called and rescheduled the time. You call the woman on the phone and tell her to get there at 11, and bitch, by your own admission outside of the car, you done changed your mind. Now you don't want breakfast. Now you want them to get the fuck up when you want them to get up. And they was like, no. Matter of fact, we already know that they was waiting on you, Gabby, and that there was an agreement for breakfast because the mother was like, where is she at? They expected you to sit there. Meantime, and in between time, you causing bull in the background. You sitting up there playing games. You gonna tell this woman to drive now somewhere else. And I guarantee you ain't paid for her gas money, and whatever you paying her to marry you ain't And so now you want everybody to rush. And then you going to come back to the table while they eating and was like, y'all ready to go because now I'm getting agitated. What a way to talk to somebody's mother. I don't care how trifling and rickety his mother's legs are. It's 8:30 in the morning. He get out at 11:30. You told the woman who's marrying you to be there at 11. It don't take but 2 hours to get there. Them sitting there and having that little free breakfast from the hotel ain't going to affect the time you still going to be there before he get there. And you going to say, why I got to rush? You got to rush because you told the lady to be there at 11 o'clock, bitch. Did you forget that you rescheduled everything? Got this lady driving out of her way now from from one place that you had already said that you was going to go to now to another place that you said you want the lady to meet your ass at? Did you fucking forget that? You changed the game. You and Cress. And now you will try to make it look like they doing something wrong by eating breakfast. The mama said, I dealt with her attitude yesterday. Bitch, I ain't got it to do today. She just nasty, and you are. Gabby, you are. And as long as you nasty like that, as long as you nasty and you do people dirty, Gabby, you going to get what you get. And you can't be shocked or neither surprised by that you get. Because life got a way of bringing it back to you. She ain't confused, Bonnie. Gabby is not confused. Gabby is ruder than a mother. And she's spoiled, she's entitled, and she's nasty and fucking rude. And we gonna call a thing a thing. It is what it is. Some people you can protect because they done put enough bad seeds out there in the daggone earth that they ain't gonna do nothing but bring up thorns. She's nasty. She sits in the car and say they trolls. But you want to sleep with my son. And whether the mother failed him or not, that's something she got to stand up in front of the judgment seat of whoever she believe in. She got to give an account for how she raised or didn't raise her son. That ain't none of Gabby's business, and she don't have the right to call that woman a troll. She in a hotel. She don't want to stay with them. She don't want to fuck with them at all. So then why? She wants to hurt them. She wants to do a dig by marrying him. And then she fuck around and get her ass whooped by him. Yeah, I said it. I said it and I ain't taking it back because that's what happened. I didn't even look at the video. But from what I understand, he beat her from the rooter to the motherfucking tutor. And I'm supposed to feel sorry for her? My heart goes out to her. Oh, yes, it does. But I don't feel sorry for her. Because she got some things she got to pay for. And if you make an excuse for this right here, then you got to make an excuse for him. And for me, ain't neither one of them right. And Karma know both of them can addresses. There's some things I've been through in my life, and I have sat back and said, what did I do to sow this seed? What is this that's manifesting before my eyes? See, I'm not stupid enough to believe that some things happen in my life as a result of my decisions and my choices. She had to have him. She wanted him. But she didn't want the package. And then he gonna sit there and call his mama because he's an entitled, imprisoned, felonious mother. And he got the nerve to call his mother and tell my mom, where y'all at? Why y'all? I thought y'all be here by now. Shut the fuck up. Bitch, you coming on a bus. And her plan is to marry him to spite somebody else. And I hear it wasn't even a real marriage. That's what I hear. And now you want them to get out your car? Because they didn't move fast enough for you when Gabby, if you don't believe what I'm saying, you go back and listen. Fast forward that to the scene where Gabby is yelling in the car. She says, we were supposed to come down and eat breakfast, but y'all didn't show me no respect. Y'all had something stupid to say. And y'all gonna get out my car and you wonder why his weed smoking ass sister with her ghetto ass self. See, you ain't gonna talk to neither me or my mama like that. Now, my mama been gone for a long time, but I would break my foot up off in your ass if you think you gonna disrespect my mama. I don't care who or what you are. She crossed lines. And Chris is doing enough, just enough for the city, bitch. Just enough. You think you're going to treat somebody's mother like that and you ain't going to get that back? Matter of fact, the way you treated your own mother. And you think that you ain't got to pay a cost for that? You delusional. And I know that word on the curb is Gabby don't like nobody talking about her. Well, guess what, Gabby? Auntie is. I'm going to talk about your ass all season. because you're on a television show and I'm reviewing what I see. You gonna get that stuff back. For every day you disrespected your mother, and you did this on national television, and every day you disrespected his mother, you getting that shit back. Oh yeah. You will not escape it. And guess what? Neither will Chris. Neither will he. Y'all ain't getting away with nothing. Y'all ain't getting away with nothing. And we're going to sit here every week and we're going to read your asses for filth. I can't even believe that they even kept that footage after all of the things that we've seen in the interviews that you've done. You have lived in my opinion, in front of us in a fantasy fucking world. We don't know what's true. And the unfortunate thing about it, Gabby, is all of this came out your mouth. All of the inconsistencies and the tea spillage came out of your mouth. And then you say you getting lip fillers, but in this picture you ain't got a top lip. And then you say you got your chin done, but the motherfucker ain't asymmetrical. Or is it asymmetrical? Because it look like it's up one side, down the other one. Hold on, let me look at this picture. Yeah, bitch, something is pulling right here. Looking a little puppeteerish to me. Your eyebrows is looking like you're scared, surprised, appalled. Your eyebrows is looking like they're asking questions, always seeking an answer. And bitch, ain't nobody told you yet. So you're always seeking, inquiring, because bitch, they're a little bit too high, just a smidget too high. And oh, let's talk about that nose. You see, I got a black nose that I'm proud of, but I don't know what's going on with yours. It's looking a little indexy, a little somebody laid their finger here and cut the rest of it off. It's looking a little puppetish. Like all of this up in here is looking very, very outlined, draw color by numbers type of boo, you should have left well enough alone. But again, as I said, you're already a reflection of what the fuck is going on inside. And we're going to be here for it. We're going to be here for it. Week after week after week. And Chris, no words can express the looks of a child that only a mother can love and tolerate. And that's only for a short while. Okay? And that is just my opinion. And that's the end of my rant. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate you all. Thank you for the super chats. I love you all to pieces. Thank you so much to my fantastic phenomenal moderators who always keep the chat nice and safe. I know I made your jobs hard tonight, Mary and Raydella, and I apologize in advance. Because this is how we going. Every week she show her ass up. Every week. Love y'all.